I'm going to try to help somebody see something about the national ranking or considering the national ranking they probably didn't see. I want you guys to just accept the fact that you may learn something from this video from someone that took so much time looking into college. I was even debating whether or not I even should go to college. I should just save money and just do the right thing and work extremely hard at something, and that produces a dream-like reality. With that being said, I went to Wittenberg University, two schools that I'm going to say that I could have gone to, Denison University and Cornell. I'm a Wittenberg University football player, like a student athlete, in a package. I received a full academic scholarship. And I had a lot to think about when I was 18. This hopefully should transform your perspective of school. I want you to think of the national ranking as a grocery list. Something just had to be number one. It doesn't necessarily mean that, hey, man, like, this is the school that's going to make you right. That doesn't necessarily mean it's for you if it's number one. This may be for somebody else. So with this being said, I want to just share I was born in September 30th, on September 30th, 1996. According to this video, when this video was made, I'm 28 years old. I saw that there is a difference between faith-based, non-faith-based, private, and public education. So one of the main issues that I think a lot of people, they make or have, or either they create a problem for themselves, is they don't account for the future. They don't see certain things. So one thing that I do want to share to you, something that is a problem when you're black, when you're looking at schools, really is people seeing that you don't make money. So think of it when you're unemployed. Like, a lot of people are like, what do you mean? A lot of people, when they made a decision, they didn't see the school that would help them if they ever were unemployed. And I don't want to say that you can't get a job, but I'm saying when you're black, a lot of people, they just don't see you with the potential of making a lot of money. So there's a reality where you need to kind of show them that you should or can make a lot of money, or else there's nothing to verify, approve of that transaction. So I do want to say this. It's something a lot of people may not agree. They may go off the spread. I'm going to ask that you hear my perspective being black. The reason why I would have gone to the University of Chicago, which I didn't, versus a regular school or a public school, is because while others in the future can afford something, a lot of people may not be able to afford something. If you had earned a scholarship to like a really expensive school, at least you could say that you could have afforded something in the future. And that may help you in an interview when they're just like, I don't know if you have any money. Let's say they're really prejudiced and they're like, you need to have a certain amount of money in your wallet. You could basically bargain with that person saying how I earned a scholarship to be able to afford a class of education in the national ranking. Like, if it's University of Chicago, it's something like over $70,000+ a year. So you could look richer sometimes by investing scholarships, earning scholarships into prestigious schools. Doesn't work all the time. There's a reality where you do have to be humble. I went to a school called Wittenberg University, and at the time I was looking at Wittenberg University, and a lot of people know Capital University with an option to transfer to a school like the University of Richmond or like Concordia University of Chicago. I also got accepted to Concordia University of Chicago. But I want to share that with people because a lot of people, they don't factor in people misrepresenting them to a customer. There's just something about you looking at a school saying someone is going to not have any money because of reality. And when they want to jump up on the national ranking, there's a reality where they just don't have the cash flow. They tell that person, I can't afford the University of Chicago or a class like the University of Chicago. Then there's other people that are like, even though it may not necessarily be something that I could afford, I'm willing to opt into scholarships, looking for ways to pay for education, pretty much. I'm going to be trying to put up the image that I can afford a certain type of lifestyle or class of education. It's like to say sometimes you'll go to a school just to say that I could have also have gone to this school because I could have afforded it. That may help you in the future. I want to share this because it'll tilt your perspective on why someone would want to take a risk and go higher, but not too high in the national ranking. Thank you guys for listening. Just see this list, if you haven't, as a grocer. Something just had to be number one, but you could save money and still be successful. It's not always about burning $400,000. Sometimes it's about having $400,000 so you have a house. Peace out.